Oh, look at that timing. Carrot, sem, chem,
Carrot sim.
carrot. But how is it sem if it's carrot?
What do you
Wouldn't
mean?
it be carrot chem? Carrot is C-A-R.
It's the C-A.
Okay. So C-E isn't chem?
I don't know. I don't think it's a K sound.
I think it's sem or chem.
I don't know.
I think the English language says both.
You know, I should know, but I don't know, and I'm embarrassed.
Welcome to Insomniac Live. I'm not going to be as excited as James Stevenson.
Was he very excited in the last stream?
I said they've said it a couple times that their ears get blown out by like the.
Welcome to Insomniac Live. Yeah.
Maybe I'm just tired today. Anyway, for those who are joining us for the first time ever, hopefully there's a few of you. Raise your hand if you've never been here before. Zelda likes my sword. Thank you for the follow. That's a new one, so maybe you haven't been here before. Funny language had rules for this kind of thing. Yeah, well, but the English, at least the American English language, is very confusing with those rules.
And inconsistent.
Confusing, yeah. Inconsistent, whatever.
Nice cut, Thomas. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for the
Will
comments on
there
the shirt.
be Spider-Man
2.
on this stream right now? No. On future streams down the road, making sure all the lights are on. Yes. Autobato 10101.
What up?
How's it going? There's a Chem, the nightmare. Anyway, today we're gonna play Guacamelee 2.
Mm-hmm. Just came out. Like, it was just out, released like an hour ago on Steam, I think, something like that. I don't.
Yeah, we
know what
literally
you're doing.
downloaded it less than an hour ago, like 1:15ish,
Yeah.
one something.
Thank you for coming to the shirt again. This is my shirt. I will
Thomas.
keep this shirt.
I don't like your shirt.
I don't.
I
like-
also dislike cats, so that's probably why I don't like your shirt.
Well, you don't
Thanks
hear
for
me
the
talk about
follow,
your shirt.
Ken. Yes, my shirt is very, yeah. Kenzodi Locks. Kenzodi Lock. Thanks for the follow. Anyway, this it just came out. Drinkbox Studios. They obviously did the first Guacamelee, which was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't know much about what is new in this, other than I heard there's more co-op, online, 4-player, 2 to 4 player craziness. I know that stuff got added in to the last one after the original version came out, so I'm excited to check it out. I have not played it at all. I have not seen anyone play it. Have you played it yet?
No. I mean, it just came out. I've been working, so.
That's debatable.
I think that's provable. Facts.
Anything good in Twitch Prime Loot Vault? Are you asking us? Because I have no idea. How's it going, GoBro Stars? GoBro Stars. You should do a dev commentary Spider-Man while live streaming it. We are going to be doing like Spider-Man related streams coming up once the game's out and stuff. I'm sure we will bring on people to talk to, like people like Brian and Jacinda and Gavin and Adam, all those guys. We'll bring them all on.
I'm looking at the other games that.
Can I send you a shirt that says
Drinkbox
"Pick
did.
Pugs, Not Drugs"? That would be amazing. I would wear that. Take away the free games and give me no ads. I'm confused. Oh, you're talking about Twitch Prime. Then why isn't Lauren a mod on the stream? We don't know if we trust her. Probably because actually, when we're watching the stream, I have no way to mod people. I don't have a keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
So, if someone wants to mod her, we can do that. Can we mod her? Can I just say, hey Twitch, can you mod?
Use the sword.
This isn't Google.
That's how you use the sword to give her
I bet
her own
Alexa
sword.
can't do it either. I bet Alexa has no idea what I'm talking about. Hey Google, mod Lauren on Twitch. Let's see what.
It wants you to enter your password. Too.
Hey Google, mod Lauren on Twitch. Laced up Lauren on Twitch. That's the top result. Anyway, Lauren needs mod status. I'll do it. I just can't right now. I have no ability to do so right now. Will there be a Spider-Man stream leading up to the midnight release? We will have more information about the release soon. Spidey and the New Yorkers have to yell, "You're."
What?
I guess I don't understand that reference.
Spidey and the New Yorkers have to yell, "You're."
Yeah, I don't get the reference. Maybe I'm confused. I'm missing something here. Missing something. Maybe we just made fun of ourselves.
I think we probably just said something.
Probably.
Very
I
objectionable.
am still getting modded in 10 years. Yes, Lewis, you are. Okay, let's get ready to the game. This.
I was like, what are you doing?
I want to check the volume.
Okay.
I just want to hear the music a little bit. How's the volume? Yo. Fizzy says we're live. Look at that timing. We went right to the game. Fizzy says we're live on Discord.
I'm into this rock. Oh, that was nice. It was like.
Are you just going to sit there or what?
Well, you said you wanted to listen to the music.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't start.
It does.
Use save slot 3. Let's save slot 1.
Okay. This isn't our copy of the game.
Previously on Guacamelee. Oh, they're going to show the whole... Spoiler alert!
Spoilers. I have no idea how
You're supposed to hit A.
the last one ended.
I didn't beat the last one. I got pretty close, but I got to the point where it got really, really hard for me, and I did not finish it. But it's amazing, and I love playing it. Don't worry, Juan. Actually, we could have done co-op.
Why didn't we? We can still do
I'm
it.
going to be useless when I'm reading chat.
Right, but you could have been that while playing co-op.
You gotta... Let's see. You think you're hilarious, Thomas.
Ooh.
Oh, you still have the time shifting. So apparently you haven't lost everything yet. I have a sneaking suspicion, though, that you will lose everything soon. And you're going to have to earn it all back. Oh, no, this is the previous Leon. So this is the final boss of the last game?
I guess.
Who played the last game and beat it? Is this the final boss of the last game?
Yes.
Yes. So that's cool. They let you replay the final scene leading into this game.
I mean...
I guess. I don't remember how to play it.
yeah. Yeah, I don't remember.
I'm sure they'll teach you. It's not... I can't imagine they're going to throw you in there with everything.
Right.
And not
That
show you.
that would really surprise me if they did that.
Oh,
Oh.
you just got punched in the face.
Oh, I'm fighting. Is this...
Corey and James.
Are you sure you're playing the second game?
Yes.
Maybe you're just playing the same file as the first game.
No, this is the second game. Although it would be interesting if they kept your save file from the first game and used it for this. How was your day today? Thank you, Ian. Thank you.
How do I
My day is
roll?
lovely.
Let's roll? There it is, okay.
I was at Insomniac
Oh.
yesterday and got to get a tour and saw the live room. Oh, that's awesome. Are you, oh yeah, I think Ryan told me about that. That's awesome. This is not the live room that you saw. This is the other live room on the other coast. Your next game should be a battle royale where the characters have superpowers.
Okay.
Interesting. Get Lauren to play co-op.
Huff, huff.
I'm surprised y'all remembered to give the New Yorkers some Tims. Well, we did a lot of research. Although I will say, early on, there was a lot of Prius cabs in the game. And I was like, if this was really New York, there wouldn't be any Prius. Because LA has tons of Prius. That's what all the cabs are. New York is more SUVs and Toyota Camrys and Toyota vans. A lot of Toyotas, especially with Ubers. Random question. What emoji do you guys use the most? The one that facepalm.
Behold.
Especially when I'm talking to Lauren.
This guy's huge.
When I used the Blades of Chaos, I felt so powerful and beat the crap out of the Balder.
Oh, I gotta.
Hey, let's not talk spoilers in chat, people. No spoilers. I'm gonna blame Jack and ban him. In the chat. This is about Guacamelee 2 and or Insomniac games. And or whatever questions you ask that are not related to spoilers of God of War or any other games.
Oh my goodness. Okay. That seemed way easier.
Well,
it probably was in the first game.
I got to imagine they couldn't throw you to the wolves. I guess they could, you know.
That takes some guts. Some confidence.
Well, they didn't really like do a tutorial, so right?
Yeah, that's true.
So it's good that they kind of teach you how to play just by teaching you.
I want to hug her.
I wonder if you kept all the costumes from the first game.
You get different costumes in the first game? I don't remember that.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I didn't play it.
And then they added a whole bunch of like community created content.
Mm.
There was like a bunch of community costumes that they added through the at least on Steam. I don't know if they did that through the consoles too. Have you ever wanted to develop a Metroidvania type game? Like Song of the Deep, maybe? Yes, we have, and we did. Different, completely different than Guacamelee, because this is a platformer. Song of the Deep was more of a, I don't know, I guess,
Action exploration?
yeah, it wasn't really a platformer, though. Because you're in a sub in the water,
Yep.
not on platforms, doing flips.
I love Metroidvania games.
You know how much I love you more than Thomas and Lauren? I don't know. Are you going to tell me?
I'm very upset.
Looks like Juan's retired with a belly. And his belt, his championship belt. Is that his kids? It is his kids. Juan's grown up. So who's his wife?
It's the woman you saved.
In the first game he wasn't married though. Was he?
Well, but I mean, he didn't have a big beer belly either.
Oh, she was alive. I didn't miss that part. I thought she was dead.
I think she was alive.
7 years later. I love how he's wearing his belt. That's awesome. The thing I loved about the first game so much was all the hidden art and stuff from like, you know, pop culture and memes and everything. It was awesome. Giggles. There are the kids. I see them. They're giggling.
He doesn't use his weight room very much, it looks like.
Discord bot notified. What are you talking about, Jack? The Discord bot notified like 10 minutes ago. Let me see. It was exactly 2:08. So that was 8 minutes ago. Did you guys see the interviews with Corey, who said that Shu absolutely hated God of War 6 months out from release and walked out of the studio without saying anything? I don't think I saw that interview, and I'm pretty sure nobody ever walked out of our studio in that context. But I could be wrong. Can we get more
I'm hungry for tacos.
3 and AA games? What is 3? I don't get it. Remaster Resistance, you're confusing me. Move along. Burbank banned me from suggesting games. Can I suggest games? Sure. Go for it. Doesn't mean we'll play them, but you can suggest them.
Get avocados. Alright, we're getting avocados. Let's go get some avocados.
Those kids have really big heads.
They have big eyes. Their eyes are like 50% of their head.
I know, it's awesome. I love the art style of this game.
Yeah, it is great.
Bravo, Drinkbox. Bravo. I'm so hungry. I actually am kind of hungry. You made them play Hidden Agenda? Why, they didn't like it? Burbank is evil. They almost killed a kid. Really?
Can you take a picture of Thomas so we can meme him again?
I mean...
No, you don't.
What do you mean?
What does it mean?
Those kids only a Tim would love. Those are kids only a Tim would love. A Tim? I'm confused. What is a Tim?
Wait, am I going the right way? I am going the right way.
You gotta get them avocado. Hey, there's the Jaguar.
I don't remember him. I know I probably interacted with him, but I just don't remember.
He's like one of the first guys you
I'm sure.
fight. Popeyes or KFC? Popeyes, for sure. If I had to pick from those two.
Popeyes or KFC?
But I actually don't prefer either of those two. But
I really like Popeyes. There's just none close to me.
I've had plenty of Popeyes in travel areas and airports that it's basically ruined for me.
I just like spicy chicken.
I like Bojangles.
Nah.
I don't care what you think.
I know. It's like a crime against
I don't care what you think.
North Carolina.
It is.
But I'm not a big Bojangles fan. I said it.
Well,
Come at me.
That's fine. But I'm just saying my opinion is correct and yours is wrong. That Bojangles is good.
No.
And Corey would agree with me.
No. Two wrongs don't make a right.
If you would
Tim.
like Jack and Daxter games, they're on PS4 too. Oh, you guys are having conversations amongst yourselves. I see how it is, excluding us. Can we get more AAA and AA games from Insomniac? I mean, that's not really what we do. So maybe not. We're more of a AAA, work with publisher kind of company.
What is triple I?
It's like indie something.
Oh.
He's basically asking if there's going to be more Song of the Deep type games.
Okay.
But that wasn't really an indie game, I guess. That was because, I guess it was because we're an independent studio and we made it. Corey ruined the Detroit playthrough. He picked the wrong choices. I'm sorry to hear that.
The game's hard.
Mainly exclusives since I have PC for my main stuff. Slowdown Bowl 2. Slowdown Bowl was an experiment. And who knows, I guess. I suppose we could theoretically revisit that experiment, but I think we're focused on Spider-Man and Stormland at this current point in time. What's your favorite anime? I can't answer that question. Thomas?
Cowboy Bebop.
Mine is I don't watch anime.
Akira, if we're talking about movies.
There you go.
Very, very basic.
There you go. Right there.
That's very like...
You need a refund on Corey and hire someone else. Ooh. You realize, Jack, that without Corey, you wouldn't have any of these awesome Spider-Man trailers that you've seen. So if you appreciate our trailers, you appreciate Corey and Justin. I'm just saying.
Wait, did I actually get avocados? Oh, this reminds me of Day at the Tentacle.
Sweet. It's like Limbo.
Yep.
This is awesome.
Yep. I think they're doing like a whole homage to different games thing.
Yeah. Well, they've done that in the past, so
Yeah.
this is awesome. I'm gonna have to play this myself when I
Darkest Timeline.
I wonder if you'll get like killed by something. Like, you know, like straight up Limbo.
Spider comes out. Oh, there it is.
There it is, the spider. Can it kill you though? Is the real question. Do you just like stick it through your face?
I guess I can't get up there.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried to get. Oh, that's awesome.
I love it.
The baddest timeline. Oh, bad dudes.
You're a man of culture. Because I don't like anime? I just don't like anime. I also don't like JRPGs. You know, I've said that.
I'm not huge on anime, but there is definitely some I like.
I love Corey. He takes my banter on the chin. Well, where else is he gonna take it? Who did the Japanese trailer? Probably Sony Japan, I would guess. We don't do any of the localized. I mean, if the trailer is the same trailer, just localized, then we did the trailer potentially and gave it. But if that trailer is only Japanese, then it was likely done by a studio production house in Japan. And Sony Japan likely commissioned that. I don't know. What is Marcus Smith working on? What isn't Marcus Smith working on? Probably putting trash on my old desk in Burbank still.
I'm dying.
Just focus on the game. Come on.
I can't help it if I sneeze, Tim.
Is he drinking tea still? He's always drinking tea. James is always drinking tea too. Were some of the scrap names for All For One used in the Ratchet comics? I noticed the issue 5 storyline called multiple organisms, and I recall saying Sony said no to that title. I don't remember honestly the comics. They're on my desk. I can go back and check. I can't answer that question. Have you played any Ape Escape mainline series game? Thomas?
Have we played what?
Ape Escape mainline series game.
I played the first one and maybe a little bit of the second one. But I remember like the first one when analog sticks were new, and it was like, whoa! I can control them so many different directions, and you would hit them with your net.
Hit him with your best shot.
It was cool. It was very cool. Unlike that joke. Bye, remaster.
Come on, what are you doing?
Just reading chat. What are you doing?
That's my job.
Exactly. Oh, those guys look cool. I love the look of that cactus.
Alright, children, I'm leaving. Bye. Don't let the door hit you. Just joking. We love Remaster Resistance, and we love all of his comments about Resistance. Wait, what? Yeah, what?
Hey, Tim, you're a baldy.
I think that was supposed to be something Billy was supposed to say last week.
No.
It was. So they went to the next person on the list.
I said.
Lauren, come on.
Disappointed in all of you.
Yes.
Discord channel. I said go. I was like, stream starts soon. Call Tim a baldy. And Master Resistance was like, okay, but you have to call him a baldy halfway through the stream. I was like, bet.
I'm disappointed in all of you. You can all do better.
Lauren is lost. I agree.
You can all do better.
I followed. Let's see what happened here. Anastasia's here. Not at the store. I couldn't watch the last few NC streams because you were playing Detroit No, we weren't.
Yeah, we were not playing Detroit.
We do not play Detroit Become Human. That is all Burbank. So you skipped us. Actually, last week we played We Happy Few and Overcooked 2. That's what we played last week.
That's right. I forgot about Overcooked, but that was fun.
I followed both Tim and Thomas on Twitter. No refollow. I feel the love. I am not on. I don't get notifications when people follow me. So let me see here. When did you follow me,
Who said that?
Lewis? I can refollow you. I don't
know your
mean,
Twitter name.
I'll check it. I'll look. Lauren is lost. I'm just gonna read that again. Lauren, you are the queen. But Kian does not love you as much as me.
Have we heard of the 3 legendary relics? Yes.
No. What? They're gonna tell you anyway.
I know.
You'll have to like tweet me and show me your names because I can't look through all those notifications. I'm so popular that I can't see everything that gets put in there.
Oh man, I can't roll my eyes anymore.
No, but seriously, just at me. Just at me. I'm not gonna say don't at me because I'm not scared. At me.
Don't at me, bro.
Always at me. I have different opinions than you. Always at me. Everyone just follow Tim now. Go! First world problems. I missed most of yesterday's stream. I was so mad. Oh man, I heard you didn't miss much.
Am I gonna have a beer belly this whole game?
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Does that make it Dad Simulator?
By the way, is Fergie in the chat? Also, I don't think anyone raised their hand if they were new to the stream. Please raise your hand if you're new to the stream. Also, is Fergie in the chat? I missed most of yesterday's stream, and I just read that. I showed up at the credits. Oh, so they beat the game. Check your Twitter, boys.
I can't
No,
read.
no, you play. You play.
I don't have any Twitters.
There's Lewis. I'll follow. Just don't make me regret it. There's Kian. I'll follow. Just don't make me regret it. Next. Who's next? Raise his hand. You're not new to this. Oh, yeah.
That's a bug.
What's a bug? Thomas, stop QAing their game.
It's a bug.
Drink box. How do you know? It could be a feature.
Because it doesn't happen right here.
Yes, you know why?
Well,
Because that is a Metroidvania style thing that you need to eventually
Yeah,
unlock. So
I mean-
it probably plays a specific animation when you're trying to do that.
Yeah.
Just move along.
That's a bug.
Don't nitpick their game. That's not what we do here. It's probably
Just
not
saying.
a bug. It's probably just something. Thomas, stop. I apologize, Drinkbox. I don't have the same opinions as Thomas does. This game is amazing, by the way. It looks amazing. Sounds
It does
amazing.
look amazing, yeah, for sure.
And I'm actually excited to play it. I just hope I can beat it. I didn't beat the first one.
Oh. Alright, intentional.
Zelda likes my sword. Thank you for raising your hand. My tweeter is I don't have a thing for it. I don't have a button for it. It's Vitti, V-I-T-T-I 0909. Because that's what all the cool kids did.
I'm surprised I don't have a roll right now.
Why are you surprised by that? You've lost all your powers because it's 7 years later and you're old and slow and big.
You'd think if I would be able to roll, though.
With that belly?
Yeah, you think you'd have
Can I roll?
a
I
longer
can't roll.
roll.
I can't roll. Anyway,
Rounded.
take pictures of
edges.
Scotland and pass them off as part of Wales. Slow clap. Good chap. Not slow clap. You should slow clap too. Spider-Man PS4 is godly. Well, thank you, Off Remix. Thank you for the kind words.
Oh! Did I just die?
Yeah, I checked the tweet. I also followed you.
I think I'm dead.
How did you die?
A luchador lady killed me.
Yes, but you know what? You're probably gonna revive as superpower.
Yep.
There's the chick. Oh, the dead chickens. Look, they're malnourished chickens. Stop punching them.
Well, is it like a Zelda thing? Like
You are
you keep.
so mean.
Have you ever played Zelda and you keep hitting the chickens?
Yes, and in the first game, you herd the chickens into the pen by kicking them and punching them.
I remember that.
Yeah. I'm guessing you have to learn a new ability right now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Click down. Be a chicken.
Be
Go,
a-
actually, just go left. Probably have to go left and get the ability.
I was getting there.
See? Gosh, Thomas, I'm gonna have to start playing this game. Spider-Man PS4 is only 16 days away. Yes, it's gonna be awesome. So I won't get Viddy love unless I unfollow and refollow? No, you just have to tweet me. So I remember what your name is and then I'll follow you.
Oh. You missed that. You missed that. It was awesome.
I'm seeing it on 3 screens. I see it on 4 screens right now. If you guys could see, I'm looking at there's a screen with the game, there's a screen with the chat and the XSplit. There's a computer with the chat and the XSplit, which is mirrored here. Then there's the game, the PC playing the game with the TV, which is also mirrored here. So I have 4 screens with the game right in front of me. And I still don't see good gameplay from Thomas.
I'm in a tutorial.
Should we join? Should we do co-op?
Sure. I mean, you just gotta plug in a controller.
Yeah, but I gotta read chat. It's only the best Spider-Man game ever made, even though it hasn't been released.
I got my roll back.
Well, I would love to hear your opinions and thoughts once the game is released and you get to play it. But please, don't spoil the game for others. Please don't. Don't post on social media. Don't post pictures. If you're on our Discord, use our spoiler-specific channel, please. And if you're not on our Discord, join our Discord. My button didn't work, Thomas. Why did my button not work? Why?
Very upsetting.
Why? I added you.
Lucha.
There you are. You're at Belgium Comic Con. Are you still at Belgium Comic Con?
Ouch.
That's the question. By the way, don't expect anything too exciting from my Twitter. I sometimes go in stretches where I talk. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I talk about stuff you probably don't care about. Sometimes I do. And sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't. Hey, it worked! But why is our name Black? Oh, no, Jack did the Discord. My button that's supposed to type Discord in chat didn't work. Is it true that Spidey copies are out in the wild, like legit? Well, no, they're on their way to distribution. They shouldn't be out in the wild, because stores should not be, Oh, you can be that guy now? That's amazing. You gotta roll for the hazards, just like the first game. Let's go back to the main guy, though. Okay, don't listen to me. They're on their way to distribution, but if a store is selling it right now, they shouldn't be. So hopefully they're not in the wild.
Oh.
Congratulations, Ratchet Clank, for driving for the first time on your own since getting your license.
Oh.
That is awesome.
How am I supposed to do with this guy? Oh,
Can we ask Spider-Man PS4 questions? Yes, you can, but I can't necessarily answer them all. Can I post a screenshot of suits we've already seen in the game, like the advanced suit? Yeah, but I mean, you can just keep it to the spoiler channel. I think once people are playing the game and wanting to talk about the game, go to our Discord and go to the spoiler channel, and then that's where everyone's going to be talking about the game. So it's good. It's a good place to congregate and discuss.
To be stunned, use dodge
Story.
or left stick.
Ghosty okay. Ghosty okay. There you are. I'll give you a follow too. Again, don't get too excited about my Twitter.
It's nice that I have involved frames when I'm grabbing people.
Watch out!
That's cool. I got invul frames when I'm grabbing people.
Who else can you be?
I can be the wife, and then I can be the lucha.
No, not the. Let me see. Try it.
I can't do it right here. I have to get to this thing.
Oh, go to the thing then.
Yeah, it's right here. Conveniently.
Roll. Okay, go there. Let me see what you can be. Yes. Is that the wife? No, that's the bad girl, I thought.
I think it's the wife.
Is that the wife? Wasn't there 2 female characters in the first game, though?
I'm not sure. Huh?
Shh. Shh. Tostada.
Tostada.
Be Tostada. I love that name. I'm actually kind of hungry now. For some reason.
Press A and hold A to jump high.
Let's see. My point is, I don't know about the end of day 1. Within 4 days, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of spoilers out there, yes, for sure. And it'd be cool if every stream played it, but I'm sure there's a lot of people on streams that aren't going to play it. I would just avoid those things. I still have not been spoiled from God of War. If you spoil it, I will ban you. And that game's been out for a while, so there's ways you can do it. You just have to be careful. Or lock yourself in a room and play the game first before you do anything else. You received a review code for Spider-Man. I'm not spoiling anything, I just want to say it's really amazing. Who do you work for, Flipper? What outlet? I've managed to avoid all spoilers for Detroit Become Human, even months after its release. Yes, it is possible. I'll be streaming Spider-Man for days. Mod me so I can ban for spoilers. Lewis, 10 years. 10 years.
Press. Okay.
I could really go for a tostada right now. No.
We'll try the other one.
No. Keep it.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
So are these just cosmetic in the last game too?
Yeah. No, they weren't. You eventually unlock costumes that do special things.
Oh, cool.
Well, at least in the last game. But they were like much later in the game.
I see. But there were like cosmetic ones too.
Yeah, like the first couple you got were cosmetic, and then you started getting some that had like special.
I love the Metroid reference.
Yeah, this is when you're gonna get the your first ability, but also.
Oh, there's 2 of me.
Well, yeah, it's a co-op game.
Oh no, I think it's
It's the second player.
I think it's a story. Maybe it is.
It's a story thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the second player though. If you were playing 2-player right now without changing your costumes, it would be Juan and Tostada.
Right. Yeah.
And so what they're doing here is the cutscene includes Tostada because of the story. But you missed that chest in the last room, by the way. I'm here to point that out.
I'm aware I missed it. I couldn't get back up to it. I believe.
Come on, Ratchet and Clank. Don't be talking like that.
Wait, can I go back now? No, I don't want to do that. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't want to do that on stream.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like it'd be boring.
Do it.
Okay, I'll do it after this.
What ability did you get?
Uppercut. So I can
Nice. You can jump now.
Yeah.
You can clear gaps with your uppercuts. I didn't. Did I miss any questions, Rick?
Oh my goodness.
I thought someone was going to ask a question, and I didn't see it. Well, thank you very much for not spoiling anything. I've been playing LA Noire and Assassin's Creed 3. Wow. I didn't mind 3. There was some cool new additions they added to it. I also enjoyed that American Revolution setting.
I can't go back this way. I can't make the jump.
Is there any new gameplay that will be shown Spider-Man PS4 before it comes out? I mean, have you seen the IGN videos? There's some new stuff in there. There's the New York one. There's the combat one. There may or may not be some other ones coming. We're not going to really spoil much, but we'll show some new stuff potentially. Probably, maybe not. You'll have to stay tuned. What's your favorite game that nobody agrees with? Well, I haven't talked to everybody. What's your favorite game that people don't really like?
Well, I mean, there's a few of them, I guess, but Breakdown comes to mind right now. I really loved Breakdown on the original Xbox.
Did you go back and get that chest, or did you ignore it?
No, I couldn't go back because there was a gap I couldn't jump high enough for, even if I used this.
You get the uppercut first.
Yeah.
The thing I loved about the first game, and looks like this game too, is the color coding, like what ability, because when things get chaotic, you're going to need to know, and that nice little subtle touch of, oh, you got to uppercut these guys, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's definitely like a beautiful game, and it's very well like tutorialized, and everything makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I think the first one I was doing well at, and then once you started learning how to dimension shift and jump and dive, like the combination of the 3 or 4 moves in a row that you had to do at some point, it was just too much for me.
Did you get stuck?
Well, I just got to the point where I kept dying, so
yeah,
I stopped playing it. I do want to finish it eventually, but I don't know if I'm good enough to finish it eventually. But maybe this one won't have those moments. Anyway,
I believe in you.
What did you say? Breakdown?
Breakdown for the original Xbox. It was like a Japanese all first-person game with like melee combat.
But like, let's talk about a game that people probably know. Like a popular game that you like that people didn't like. I'll tell you one right now. Dead Space 3.
I enjoyed Dead Space 3. Yeah.
I thought it was a great action game. I didn't necessarily think it was like as I don't know, intimate as the first one.
I thought it was an amazing co-op experience.
Yeah, and the crafting was great, and the environments when you're like walking through the snow and the wind's blowing at you, and you're like walking really slow, and you put your hands like it did a lot of things really well before other games started doing it.
I liked.
Anyway, I'd say that probably. That's one that comes to mind.
Advent Rising. You remember that game?
No.
I enjoyed it.
Hey, Ratchet and Clank, come on, man. Chill with the comments. Comments. I like Gambit, Batman, Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption, I haven't played the second one. I don't know if I like it, but I'm guessing I will. What else is a game? I'm trying to think. What other games are popular and I like that other people probably didn't like?
Yeah, that's a tough one. The popular part is tough.
Well, popular in terms of like more widely known, because like
I understand.
weird like one-off Japanese games are not necessarily in America, I should say, are not necessarily going to be something that
I'm sure some people here know Breakdown.
I'm sure they do. I'm just saying, like, if you ask 10 gamers and however many of them know about it, like, they probably, I don't have an opinion of that game because I've never played that game. Whereas if you said Dead Space 3 or something, they'll be like, oh, I hated that game. Or I love that game. I love the game, so I didn't hate it. Anyway, you get what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying.
So knowing those criteria.
I mean, I can't. SimCity was okay, I guess. But I wouldn't even say that I died.
Hey, Ratchet, seriously, we're gonna have to give you time out here soon if you don't chill with the comments. Seriously.
I don't think anybody's falling for it either. So.
Huh?
I said I don't think anybody's falling for it either, so.
Yeah. It's kind of not cool. I mean, it's definitely not cool. Anyway, I'm trying to think of what else we can say.
The first Witcher, I really enjoyed. I don't think that was very well received.
But I don't know. I don't know if anyone would say they didn't like it though. It wasn't as good as the other one. I know you're kidding, but it's still not appropriate. They're still trying to figure out if this guy legit has a review copy or not. Thomas, would you? Oh, that's I should mute that one. We have a liar in the chat. What do you mean you have a liar? First of all, if let's not whether or not Flipper has a review copy or not, don't worry about it. You know, there are, even if they did, they are correct in saying that there are review guidelines. Where are you going, Anastasia? Just curious.
The stove.
Anyway, I'm still trying to think of other games.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I mean, the popular part.
Well known. More
yeah, that's
widely
fine.
known than an Xbox Japanese title. I enjoyed Duke Nukem Forever.
I didn't play that.
I didn't really enjoy it, but it was I enjoyed it. The reason I didn't enjoy it is because of the control scheme was just too outdated for me to enjoy that first-person shooter. But I do have a
What the?
I didn't care. I mean, it's Duke Nukem, so it's just funny. It's ridiculous. It's silly. It's
Really?
stupid, but that's what Duke Nukem is, and that's what makes Duke Nukem Duke Nukem. But anyway, I played it.
Oh my goodness.
Thomas, you got to roll through it, man.
I'm trying to.
You got to time your rolls, Tom. I really liked Far Cry 2, but most people didn't seem to. Well, Far Cry 2, I thought that was the first one that really. I think they were just upset about the changes from the first game, but I think it did a lot of the cool things that Far Cry has been known for. It was one of the first games to do a lot of things that the newer ones are known for, if I can remember correctly.
I was not a huge fan of Far Cry 2 personally. What's happening?
But the mechanics are things you gotta go down.
I know, I was trying to. Just controls. I guess I was messing up the analog stick input. I'm gonna start using the D-pad. What is that?
What else have we got? I really like Sunset Overdrive. I don't think that falls into the same criteria, because I don't think there was, from my recollection, unless I'm wrong, there was not any bad reviews for Sunset Overdrive. So,
I'm gonna go back.
I don't think that falls into the same category. Sorry, but I'm glad you like Sunset Overdrive. Thank you for playing. GTA 4 that everyone liked that you hated. Oh, you're flipping the question. I see. Popular games that everyone liked that you hated. I can tell you right now, Last of Us. I didn't hate it, but I didn't. It's not my kind of game. What else?
For me,
I've never been a Dark Souls fan.
It's growing on me right now, but right now my opinion is not too high. Monster Hunter World.
I haven't played it, so I can't speak to it. But I would say Last of Us. I would definitely say. What was the one I just said?
You said Last of Us, and you also said Dark Souls.
Any of the Souls games. Any of the games from that studio. I'm not that kind of gameplay. I also. What's the other one I'm trying to think of recently? There's a lot of games like platformers that I'm just not that good at. But I wouldn't say I don't like them. Like this game I love. And we haven't even finished it, but this series I love. But I'm not necessarily good at it, so I didn't finish the first one.
No one's mentioned Fortnite yet. I like Fortnite.
Black Ops 2. I'm a bigger fan of Call of Duty than That's I guess one series, but I think people love to hate Call of Duty, yet millions and millions of people still buy Call of Duty. So I don't know if that hate is is justified.
Sure.
I think it's just one of those things that's like,
I was pretty let down by Battlefield 1. I think that's one.
well, okay, Fortnite, sure. Fortnite, I don't play Fortnite, so I guess that's a popular one that I don't care for. You're correct. Thank you. Ghosty. Speaking of ghosty, there's a ghost standing in front of us.
I gotta go here. Oh, there's a ghost.
Pokemon, that's another
Skeleton
series.
ghost.
That's another series that I don't really care about that is super popular.
I wouldn't say I dislike it. I just haven't played it in a
Yeah,
long time.
I don't care about it. I don't dislike it.
I haven't played it since Red and Blue,
This is hilarious.
but I haven't owned a handheld since around that time as well.
Did you like Cuphead? I've only seen Cuphead. I haven't actually played Cuphead.
I at first did not love Cuphead, but then I eventually started to love it.
No, I'm not getting Black Ops 4 because it doesn't have single player. I only play Call of Duty for the single player. I did play it at one point for the multiplayer, but I don't play much multiplayer anymore. Didn't Lauren say Thomas loves COD? I think she meant the fish.
I think she was trying to troll me because she thought I didn't like COD, and I don't love or hate COD. I think COD's decent.
I think Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, should be considered a game changer for what it was.
Oh yeah,
The first Modern Warfare, Call of
yeah.
Duty 4,
Yeah.
Modern Warfare, is you have to put it up there as a game changer.
For sure.
It invented modern day online shooters.
for sure. I think Marvel.
Modern day, I should say, because obviously like Doom and Quake and Unreal and stuff invented old school online.
And I think Modern Warfare 2 kind of perfected that formula.
No, I disagree. Modern Warfare 2, my problem with Modern Warfare 2, at least the single, maybe online. But the problem with Modern Warfare 2 for me was it took all the big, crazy moments from the first game and just threw them all in your face.
Yeah.
Whereas the first game had really good pacing, like you do a sniper mission and it'd slow things down, and then you had to the whole curvature of the earth with the sniper rifle, and the second one it was just constant bullets in your face.
Right. I agree with that, but I mean just the formula of modern multiplayer shooters.
Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe online. I will give you that. But Modern Warfare, the first one, had an amazing campaign and amazing online. But yeah, Call of Duty's done some great things for online shooters.
This guy's training me. Oh, I gotta. Oh.
What's Lauren's favorite game?
Space Channel 5.
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I was playing COD 4. It's such a simple, straightforward formula compared to the newer games. It's a shame they messed it up. I don't know if they messed it up. I just wish they had the same cool pacing that the first one had. The first Modern Warfare. Fourth game. We have not played Transistor yet. We could.
I love Transistor.
On the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never beat it, but I love that game.
Can we get Swole Adam to stream on his own? That's up to Swole Adam. Can't force him to do anything. You gotta do this combo, man. Come on now.
Oop.
He's trying to teach you how to knock this guy out.
Oh, the follow up the B is hard.
That's an amazing list that Lauren just listed. They're like all casual, not crazy, slow-paced games, and then Last of Us.
Well, The Last of Us is pretty.
It's slow-paced, but it's not. You wouldn't ever put Last of Us in the same category as Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon and Space Channel 5.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yes.
I mean, Harvest Moon's pretty intense, dude.
Okay. but they're not in the same. It's just interesting. Most of the other ones can fall into the same categories.
I understand what
And then
like.
Last of Us
I think
just sticks out. Nothing wrong with that.
you're kind of talking about the aesthetic. Like they have a very
Well, they're also completely
cutesy
different games.
aesthetic.
But whatever. That's a nice list. I would not put any of those on my top list. But that's just why everyone has different opinions, right? What is your top 5? Have you ever said your top 5? They don't have to be in order.
You're talking to me?
Yeah, I don't remember if you've ever said your top 5. I know I've said my top 5.
Definitely.
Yeah, many times.
So what's Thomas's top 5 then? I don't remember it. Maybe I just don't pay attention to it. See? This is PG-13, Lauren.
I don't know.
What about Need for Speed games? I like maybe like 30-40% of them.
Underground is amazing. The first Need for Speed Underground, I love that game.
The original, I used to love the original Test Drive games, and then they stopped making those. In fact, I think Test Drive was Off-Road or something. The last one on PlayStation was like underrated. But Need for Speed, I never really liked them until I'm trying to remember. I honestly don't remember the order of all of them or the names of all of them. There were some that were good though, and I enjoyed, for what it's worth, I did enjoy the one that was basically a copy of Burnout. I mean, it was Criterion, so it wasn't like they copied too much. They just spiritual successor, I guess. Anyway, I did enjoy that. But I was a Gran Turismo person when I was doing racing. I don't do racing as much anymore, but Gran Turismo was I enjoyed that more than the arcadey stuff.
I was more of arcadey. I kind of like Gran Turismo, but I was big on like Driver or Burnout.
Top 5 for SD.
Cruising USA.
SD. How do we say your name? I don't think I've ever known that. SD Rook, SDROUK, SDRUK. Anyway, Shadow of the Colossus, Last of Us, Uncharted 3, Final Fantasy X, and Spyro: Year of the Dragon.
It's a good list. It's a good list. Mine would be like
of that list, the ones I enjoyed off that list are Uncharted 3 and Spyro: Year of the Dragon. Play Dying Light. Did Fergie ever make an appearance? Well, that's what I figured. SDR UK makes sense. See ya, Ratchet. What else we got? Come on. What else are you gonna give us? I want to see some more lists. By the way, Jonathan, Mr. Kraft, thanks for the follow. Dos Equis. Ah! Deus Ex. Why did I say Dos Equis? Apparently I'm thirsty. Human Revolution / Mankind Divided. Mass Effect 2. Dark Souls, Praise the Sun, y'all. Heavy Rain, and FFBE. What is that one? Final Fantasy what?
what?
What's FFBE?
Final Fantasy. I don't know.
Is that not a Final?
No.
I don't know. I don't know my FFBE.
FFB.
Final 7. Yes, there it is. Lauren was right. Here's my
Wait,
list.
that's like
Resident
I've
Evil
never heard
4.
of that.
That's amazing. Resident Evil 7. I haven't finished it, so I don't know. Spider-Man 2. That's your top 10, huh? Or top 5, huh? Dying Light. Arkham City. I like Asylum better, but that's a good one. God of War. The new God of War or the original God of War? Legit question. It's one of the most popular smartphone games. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. I just don't play Final Fantasy games anymore. I tried to get into them. I think I bought. I don't know. It was one of them on the PlayStation.
Woo.
It might have been X. Was that like the white cover one?
X on the PlayStation 1?
Yeah.
No, X is PlayStation 2.
What's the white cover one?
9 maybe? Probably 9. No, a bunch of them, 8 had the white covers on PlayStation 1. Quite a few of them did. Squall is
I don't know
8.
because I didn't finish it. It had the blonde kid.
7? It's either 7 or 9 then. It had the blonde kid as the lead character. Yeah, it was a cloud.
Oh, that's the one. Okay, I didn't 7. It wasn't 7. It was on the PlayStation 2.
Okay.
So it must have been X.
So, yeah. But it has a blue cover, I think.
Whatever.
And then there's...
Clearly, I don't pay attention to Final Fantasy.
I think
Anyway, my point is,
12.
I tried to get into them and I didn't, obviously.
Did the main character have like an open, like he had no shirt and an open vest?
Thomas, you didn't hear what I just said.
What?
I did not get into the game, so I have no idea.
Like you didn't even play it? Is that what you mean?
I did, but I was like, I don't know what is happening. I feel like I'm high all the time.
You don't?
I have no idea the story. I don't. There's just colors and stuff happening.
So much so you don't remember what the
story
main character looked like.
The story made no sense to me.
Well, it sounds like you played 12, to be honest.
Then, anyway, it was like my limit is Metal Gear Solid 4.
Look it up, and if I gleaned from that you played 12, I'm
I
the
thought
best.
it was X. I'm pretty sure it was X.
It might have been X.
Because I remember it having an X on the cover. Let me see the cover of Final Fantasy X.
You just look up 12.
Yes, it was definitely X because he was in the
Okay.
ocean, and it was a lot of ocean stuff, and I had no idea what else was happening.
He was
Except
talking
you
about
fight monsters.
Sin.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Anyway, clearly I'm not a Final Fantasy fan, but nothing against it. Again, nothing against it. Hello. Oh, let's see. Below.
Oh, I fell.
We got Metal Gear Solid 3, amazing. That I think was, I believe I put that in my top 10 or top 5. I think it was in my top 10. Devil May Cry 3, Final Fantasy 7, The Witcher 3, that is also in my top 5. And God of War 3. God of War 3 is a great game. I don't know if I'd put it in my top 5. It could be in my top 15, maybe.
Lucha.
Broken Sword, Ico, Uncharted 2, another great one. Gears of War, and Halo 3. Nice. That's a good list. What else we got? Asylum is the best of the Arkham series. Yes, I've already said that. That's my opinion. Here we go. GTA San Andreas, COD, Modern Warfare 2, GTA 5, God of War, and Last of Us. San Andreas. I prefer Vice City of the older ones. Just because I like that Scarface feel.
I think San Andreas perfected the controls.
Well, San Andreas did a lot of systems. Like you could get fat and skinny.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you ate and starved yourself and worked out. The more you ran, the more weight you lost.
The big thing though is the shooting controls were not that great until San Andreas.
Yeah, well, that's the same with a lot of the older PlayStation games.
Yeah.
Like the dual stick did not become a.
Yeah. San Andreas started that for GTA.
I love listening to Kingdom Hearts remixes. Lauren is so evil. Vice City from music. Yes, Vice City had the best music. The 80s
Vice
music.
City had the best music, yeah. And the best radio station in Vice City is the talk radio station. Fight me.
Why do you want people to fight you?
Fight
Thomas?
me. I
Thomas?
love the talk radio station.
Thomas. Please play 1X or 9 or 4. Final Fantasy. I can't play Final. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I can't do JRPGs. I just can't.
Is Dark Souls a JRPG?
I don't know. Is it? I mean, I
I think it depends on your definition of JRPG, but I think like if you just Japanese RPG role-playing game, then yes, it is.
Okay, then that's probably why I'm not a fan of it. It has nothing to do with the difficulty, because there's a lot of hard games that I don't mind.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, I don't care about dying, that's fine. I mean, I'm not gonna get frustrated for dying. In fact, I feel like it's more satisfying when you beat a game that is tough like that.
That's cool. Is this new? Did they have something like this?
They had, you could throw, but I don't think you could do controlled
Yeah,
things like that.
see the arrows. Like,
Yeah. You could do that with your throws, though, in the first game. But that is cool. Anyone remember the Let Fizzy In contest Fizzy Says had on Twitter? yeah, what was the Let Fizzy in? I'm trying to. Oh, the Macy's Parade. That's what it was. And yes, because I helped run that contest. DS is Dark Souls is an RPG and it's Japanese, so there you go. It is a JRPG. I guess, regardless, it's Japanese turn-based RPG. I guess I should say.
Right.
Is that a better example? Or
That's kind of what I'm.
But I don't necessarily like Dark Souls either, so maybe I just don't like the RPGs.
I mean, it really depends on your like.
RPGs I do like are usually like The Witcher 3 or Skyrim or Dragon Age. I mean, I guess Diablo's technically action RPG, but not quite the same. Anyway, those are the type of things I like.
Did you just see how stoked those chickens were, Tim?
Yes, and I love that about this game.
This game is
Yeah,
very fun.
JRPGs are more like
Immediately.
a drama story with set characters, whereas RPGs are more crazy main character. I guess I kind of agree with that. I don't know. Maybe it's just they usually tend to have crazier stories that. Although a lot of RPGs have crazy stories too, so I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just don't enjoy them. Not a fan. Comments? Fight me.
Fight me. I think it's fair. You can not be a fan.
DS is Dark Souls is an action RPG, but is it a Japanese action RPG? A JRPG? Is that what it said? Should we create a new category called JRPG?
JRPG. No. Woo! Did you see those moves?
Chickens love Tim. I hope they do. I love eating chickens. This is the kind of stuff that gets crazy. Although I can handle one or two of these, it's when you have to do it with like 3 or 4 other moves that becomes crazy.
I love stuff like this.
Oh, Moose Pig's here. Welcome back, Moose Pig.
Good
Moose
name.
Pig says that's too hard, but throw a few out there. Mega Man 2, Bionic Commando, Halo, World of Warcraft, and Doom OG. Those are all pretty good. Those are all pretty good.
I'm gonna give mine for today.
For today.
Yeah, because I mean, like I agree with Moose Pig. It's too hard. System Shock 2, Divinity Original Sin 2, Metal Gear Solid, and
The first one.
Yeah, Witcher 3. Oh wow.
I always like to do series.
Yeah,
Like, to me, the Diablo series is one of my favorite of all time.
sure. I mean, but if you had to pick, I mean, it's
Like the
Diablo
only-
2, right?
I don't
Or
know.
no?
I don't know.
Diablo 3's up there now for you?
I would say the latest. Well, the problem is we're at the end game, right? But if I had to start over and knew nothing about the game and played Diablo 3 from start to finish right now, I would put it up there. It doesn't have all the deep elements I would like that the second one had, but it is an amazing game.
We were talking about this the other day, and for me, like a lot of that is like I just love the build diversity in Diablo 2. And,
Yeah,
I
but
kind of miss that.
If you know nothing about the current end game of Diablo 3, I would put it up there.
Sure.
Either way, it doesn't matter. They're both great games, and I would play them both.
Sure.
And even the first Diablo. So that's why I say Diablo series to me is the top 5.
Yeah, I mean, Diablo's great.
But I wouldn't put Witcher series. I would just say Witcher 3.
StarCraft's great. Warcraft 3. Like, those are all games we're kind of
But I love
leaving
Quake.
out.
I love Quake 2 so much, but I also
Sure.
enjoy the aesthetic of Quake 1 more.
What
But
about-
I love the systems of Quake 2 better.
Were you ever big on Unreal or no?
No, I was an anti-Unreal guy. I told you I was an id fanboy.
Well, I know you didn't like Unreal Tournament, but I meant the Unreal game.
No,
But-
because that was the competition to Quake, and Quake was better.
Right.
So, no.
I never played it, but I heard it was a pretty good single-player shooter.
I had a friend who got it on PC, and I remember being like, I can't be your friend anymore. No, but I did watch him play a little bit, and I thought it was good. I just enjoyed Quake more. I was an id guy. I still am. I still love Doom. And Rage 2 looks amazing. The first Rage, that's another game that was underappreciated in my opinion. Was Rage.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Fair enough.
It was a slow game. You had to get past the first hour or two before it actually became like what it should have been from the first hour or two.
I played it like a good 4 years after it came out, I feel like. And
Wow, at the time it was a technical marvel.
Yeah.
Um,
So I didn't get any. That's what I'm saying. I didn't get any of that like technical wow of it, which I think was a big part of the experience.
mhm.
And I was just kind of like, oh, it's all right.
Anyway, so that's what I do. you know, and then Red Dead Redemption's up there. And,
Oh yeah, I mean that's a great game. There's so many great
and
games.
then Metal Gear Solid 3. If I had to pick a Metal Gear Solid, I would pick 3.
I just have never had an experience like that Psycho Mantis fight, so that's why for me the first Solid.
Well, no, the first one still holds a special place in my heart.
Yeah,
and
I get you.
Even the sniper fight.
Yeah,
Sniper Wolf?
Sniper Wolf, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
That, like, even things like that were amazing. But 3 just was the cream of the crop for me.
Or like, do you remember when you're going in the elevator? Spoilers for Metal Gear Solid, y'all. You're going up in the elevator.
Yes, I know what you're
And
talking
there's
about.
like the invisible.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
it was definitely a game changer. What are you starting at when you started at id? I already told that story, right? That I applied to id before Insomniac, and I still stand by the fact that it was because they were getting bought by Bethesda at the time, and that's why I didn't get a call back. I also applied to Naughty Dog.
I applied to Epic when I applied here.
Luckily for Insomniac.
And Bosky.
No, I mean,
I'm happy to be here.
yeah. Although I still love Naughty Dog and id, so I don't
Yeah.
think you can say the same about those two options.
I mean, Epic's
I know.
cool with me.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I get you.
You know.
I'm dancing around that.
So when are you going to Naughty Dog? I'm not going to Naughty Dog. I know that's the new meme now. By the way, I don't like the I, lowercase I, capital D. It just looks weird. id Tech. Yeah, Naughty Dog, id Tech, and Insomniac all in the same place.
Do you know that meme that from the Next Generation cover of it's like a screenshot from the original Unreal, and it's like, can video game graphics ever get any better than this? Yes, this is a great screenshot.
I honestly don't, because
It's great.
again, I was not an Unreal guy.
I remember when that magazine came out. I used to love Next Generation. Quite a bit. What is this?
It's
I see.
dimension
I see.
shifting.
I
Come
see.
on, man. I even knew that, and I just
Give
barely.
me a second to figure
I
stuff
only
out.
kind of, sort of, am paying attention to you. This is awesome.
This is like really great and been really fun.
I mean, Guacamelee kind of not reinvented, but like brought back the
Oh,
Metroidvania
okay, I got it.
craze, right?
Yeah.
Because what other game before this? It was a while. This was one of the better ones in a long time, and now there's been so many good ones since this has come out.
Ooh.
So it's cool to see that they are bringing their own new twist. You know,
Yeah.
this is cool though. I like this better because you don't have to actually shift yourself.
Oh.
You just have to follow along.
I bet you it'll get more complicated.
Did you see the ray tracing in Battlefield and Tomb Raider? I did, and I'm excited about those new graphics cards.
Oh, man, that's not
The RTX,
super easy.
GeForce RTX, those look amazing. I really want one. Also, since I got you all here, if you're in Seattle for PAX, are you? Who here is going to PAX?
That's wild.
You can only punch him in there. If you're going to Seattle, or if you live in Seattle, or you're going to PAX, or even if you're not going to PAX, if you're just in Seattle, stop by the Oculus pop-up for Stormland and say hi to me and play Stormland for the first time ever. No one else is going to be able to play except for those people at that event. And it's open to the public,
Okay.
meaning you don't need a PAX badge. So, anyway.
What happens if I grab a guy and then he falls out of?
I think they could probably do it in 4K with those GPUs. I think the problem is the people making the games didn't have enough time on the new hardware. I think give them a few 6 months, a year, whatever, and I think you're going to start seeing, with those GPUs, you're going to be seeing 4K. what did they say? Like there was like a 4K 80 frames per second or something ridiculous like that.
You're talking about the new,
The RTX cards.
yeah.
They were saying it's running at 1080p. The demos are running at 1080p, and I think that's more because the developers didn't have enough time. Because the ray tracing stuff is not something that you could just like add, right? I mean, it's something you had to work with NVIDIA to add for the demo, and I'm sure it, it's all new tech. So, 5,000? No, you can get the 2070 for 500, which is in graphics card terms is not bad. And the 2070 is supposed to be like 5 or 6 times faster than the current Titan.
This is interesting. Oh, what's the point of this? Oh, I guess because I'm going to have to come back up.
Any future IG event? What do you mean? We're doing the PAX West. I just told you Oculus pop up. Stormland. First playable ever.
It's going to be awesome.
And Spider-Man's currently at Gamescom. I believe, right? Yeah. They just won an award at Gamescom, so it has to be there. The pop-up will be located, I don't know, the address is on one of the tweets we sent out. Stormland VR, at Stormland VR, or at Oculus Rift. It's easier to find on at Stormland VR on Twitter. The event address is there. I don't know the actual address off the top of my head, but we will be posting about it again soon. And it's like maybe 10 minutes from the convention center, walking. Thomas, check Twitter after the stream.
I don't see it. I have too many notifications. I'll check it.
I'm too popular. Woe is me. I'm so popular.
That's not what I'm saying.
I really wish Fergie was in the chat. Anastasia's back. I just saw her pop on. Can't hide from us.
Ouch.
Let's see if we get to a good stopping point here shortly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how saving works actually. Oh, I see.
Well, usually there was save points in the first game.
Seriously.
Like the shrine things, I thought. But this might auto-save, I don't know. Because the places you could upgrade your abilities and stuff were also save points.
It looks like I can upgrade my abilities anywhere though.
Yeah, so maybe it auto-saves now.
Oh, come on. No, I had that.
Because I see a list of everyone that's viewing the stream right now, and because your name begins with an A, it was near the top of the list. And I just so happened to look as your name popped on. Creepy, I know.
Yuck.
You'll love whatever Kian sent you.
These chickens are conspiring. Who says that?
I just said. You'll love what Kian sent you.
Oh, okay. But is that what Kian said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kian said you'll love what Kian said.
No, I just said you'll love what Kian sent you because Kian said you'll love it, Thomas.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm using the Twitch bot, so I don't know. And maybe it looks invisible on Twitch, but the bot, apparently you're not invisible to the bot. Anyway, Potato, how's it going? We're about to finish up here, though.
You gonna fight in a boss or something?
Mini bolts. Oh my gosh, he splits. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It ain't even a problem, man.
Woe is me. Are you playing on easy?
Nope. Just normal. I don't even think there's a difficulty option select.
The new purchase available, hit that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So they did there's a skill tree thing now.
Yep.
Alright.
I already purchased this. I mean, I could get more health. I kind of want to get this, though. But it doesn't matter because we're in the end.
Alright. We're going to cut back to the cat. Because it's that time. Our time together is coming to an end, Thomas.
Mm.
Check your Twitter. Come on.
Oh, I'm still on the stream, Tim.
I know. This is going to be awesome.
Is it?
I want to see your reaction.
I'm not so sure.
Are we going to have to wait till next gen Pro or 10th gen for ray tracing, do you think? You talking about for consoles? I have no idea, honestly. I don't know anything about console tech to know if they're anywhere near ready for ray tracing GPUs.
All right, so what's the best radio station? Prime? You see it?
I must break you. Ha!
You gotta submit something better than the talk radio station.
I will break you. All right, that was a terrible accent. Are you gonna have? Oh, you already asked that question.
I already did, Lewis. Followed you.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about consoles. All I know is about the NVIDIA cards. I don't know what AMD or any other competitors have cooked up. I don't know if NVIDIA is working on console tech. I have no idea. None whatsoever. I love Macy J. Thanks for the follow. All right, what are we going to do on Thursday? What are we going to play on? Chat, tell us what we're going to play on Thursday. What do you want us to play? Follow me now, Thomas.
The talk show.
Chat, what are we going to play on Thursday? I'm not signing off until you tell me what we're playing on Thursday.
Done. What are we playing?
Lauren doesn't count. I want chat's opinion.
I mean, if we can find 4 people.
Shh. I don't want you to plant any seeds. I want to know what chat thinks. Play Fallout. The first Fallout? Vice City. I don't have Vice City anymore. Unless someone has it on PC.
The first Fallout. I love that game so much. Speaking of favorite games. But I don't know if it'd be a great stream game.
Jackbox. Overwatch. Overwatch starring Lauren would be great. Well, I can't control if Lauren's available. Ridizzle. Thanks for the follow. I would only allow it if she played mouse and keyboard. Wii 2K18. You mean WWE? I do have WWE. Whatever one I got for free on Xbox, I have that one.
Yeah, we played Dead Cells Moose Pig. It was awesome.
Yeah, we can play it again.
Love that
Do
game.
you have it?
Of course, yeah. I own it.
I'm just remembering who had it.
Yeah. I do have it.
Play Doom again. Let's save Doom for the new Doom. We have UFC, but an old one, really old one. We can't play Spider-Man. Dead Cells. I would say Dead Cells. I could do a Dead Cells again. I could do this again.
Oh yeah, this Dead Cells.
I don't think we could do the wrestling game. Maybe, but I don't really want to bring in my Xbox. Can't do Spider-Man because it's not ready yet. It's not out yet. I
Play
mean,
Hidden Agenda. I don't know what that is. But
it was the one Burbank played on Friday, and everyone didn't like it, so he got in trouble for suggesting it.
Oh really? Is that new? I think it's new.
Crash Insane Trilogy. I don't have that. Divinity Sin 2. That'd be too hard to stream, I think.
I love Divinity Original Sin 2, but yeah.
Yeah, well, you said that like 8 times already.
Not a
Come
great
on.
stream game. Okay.
Why don't you just marry it?
Do you like Doom, Tim?
It's okay.
Uh-huh.
I didn't mention it 8 times today.
Uh-huh. So, what are your feelings and thoughts on Quake?
I only mentioned that once today.
Mm-hmm.
I did. You can't just, like, there's nothing false about that statement.
Okay. Divinity Original Sin 2 is great, yo.
There you go again. Plug. I was hammered when I played it, Hidden Agenda, that's why I suggested it. Moose Pig says Doom. Okay, we'll play Doom. That's 2 Dooms. No, we won't play Doom. We've just tried that too many times. And I love it, and we'll play it at some point again in the future. But not yet. Oh, yeah, we get Red Dead Redemption.
Undead Nightmare. I never played Undead Nightmare. It's not a bad idea. I kind of like the idea.
We could do like a Red Dead Redemption playthrough. The problem is I'd have to still bring in an Xbox because I had it on PS3. I beat it on PS3, but my PS3 no longer reads Blu-ray discs, and I don't have that game anymore because I got rid of all my games.
Oh.
But I did rebuy it on Xbox when it became backwards compatible, only because I wanted to have a copy of it.
If we're talking about single player playthroughs, throw this out there.
No, you've already had me at Red Dead.
A way out co-op playthrough.
Red Dead.
All right. What do you think of that stream?
We'll figure it out. Red Dead, or Dead Cells, or Guacamelee 2, or
Star Wars,
no.
Republic Commando. That'd be fun.
Or I suppose we could throw Overwatch in that list. Of those 4, which one? Wolfenstein OG. I did enjoy in Wolfenstein 2 when you go into the arcade machine and play Wolfenstein OG.
Yeah.
But it's a little confusing because the controls are like...
How far? Did you beat that game yet?
No. I told you.
I didn't know if you have played it. It was a couple of days back.
I was playing it a couple days back, but my problem with that game is not that I don't love that game. The problem with that game is it's not as precise as like a Doom is.
Story gets real good. It gets real good.
Yeah, but I have to have good gameplay too.
I hear you. I mean, I think
The first one near the end got a little frustrating, especially because I was playing on a console, and the floaty controls was just like, oh my god, come on, I'm not hitting anything. Anyway, especially coming from Destiny and Doom and Overwatch and all the games I've been playing on PC, and then going to that, it was like, it's not the same. Anyway, I will finish it. We got Red Dead, we got Overwatch. Wait a minute, you can't vote for 2 different games, Kian.
See, a couple people say a way out. I'm just throwing it out there.
That's not one of the options. Okay, keep voting. I'll check the chat after the stream. And then I'll still make a decision myself. Because this is a dictatorship, Thomas.
Oh, I know.
But it's a democracy for them, just not for you. So I'll play what the people want. We'll put up a poll on Discord. How's that? All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.